this is Cameron, and welcome to the practice log. It's Sunday morning. I am, I just woke up. It's like past noon. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm ready to get to it. So, let's go ahead and jump into the chair, shall we? Well, here we are. Okay, like I said, I'm tired. I do need to practice, though. I've been kind of taking a lazy weekend. It's been kind of good, though. I've been letting my thumb just sort of, recover without any playing, even though it's still recovering with playing. And I've been thinking a lot about my technique, so there's some more changes that I'm starting to implement. So, I'm going to go ahead and jump to the piano bench. I'm going to tell you what I've been thinking about, talk about some of the changes that I'm making. I'll see you there. Alright, back to it. And you know what? I'll actually cover the new technique stuff after I practice. I'm going to show you after. I feel like that makes more sense. I'm going to go ahead and get to it. I will see you on the other side. Alright, I think I'm about done. So I didn't work on a whole lot. I did work a bit on the Presto and the Giuliani, but I think I'm just going to play the Presto for you. So let me bring you closer. Alright, so I have a bit of a technique change here. I'll talk about it after I play, though. I'm going to try playing the Presto from memory. I'm going to get as far as I can. We'll see how far I get, and then that's going to be it. It there. Alright, well, that was approximately halfway. I skipped the first repeat. This is gonna be a pretty short one, guys, sorry. Alright, well, let me show you what I'm doing differently with my technique. So, check this out. So, as you know, I've been working with a different thumb, posture. Before I would play more like that, pressed and hyperextended, but now I'm trying to press like that. And something that I mentioned last time, I want to find, the equilibrium between, pressing with my thumb and pressing with my fingers and finding, this balance. I've been thinking about it, and I've been, looking into it as well. I don't know if there needs to be a perfect balance between them. There's a lot of, literature on this, and I feel like anything that's about the thumb, the general idea is that you want to keep it as light as possible. You want to press with as little pressure as you can. Not really an equal amount of pressure, but just as light as you can. And the reason why this hasn't been working for me is because I think the guitar hasn't been stable. I think I'm actually turning, so my right pec, which already protrudes just because I'm strong, I'm turning this way, and it creates this slope where the guitar can move all the way to here. When really where it is right here, when I move it like this, I should just turn my body and lock the guitar in. So now I'm trying to play like this, which is really weird, because if you're used to looking at your hand, your spine is naturally going to turn a little bit, I think. But in that turning, you get all this movement now. So now if you're pressing really lightly with your thumb, all of a sudden the guitar is moving all over the place. So I've been working on facing forward with my chest touching the guitar at equal points. So when I do press, as long as there's friction on this leg, the guitar shouldn't move that much. So this is a really good angle. So I'm actually pressing on the guitar, and in combination with my arm resting here and the friction and my chest being firmly on it, it doesn't have nearly as much movement as it did before, which was all this. Even when I turn just to look at my hand, I can feel my chest lift off of the guitar here. So I'm actually feeling pressure on my left pec now from my hand pressing. And basically what this is going to allow me to do is I can put more weight into my hand to press the strings down, and I don't need to rely on thumb tension so much. Obviously it still needs to be there a little bit, so I am using my thumb, but I think I'm probably using too much, and there are other mechanisms that I can take advantage of that I haven't been using. Because I shouldn't have to keep the neck locked in place by like pinching it, I think it should just be sturdy on my body, because otherwise you're just pressing down with these like pinchers here. But yeah, I mean, just to summarize it, thumb, I'm keeping it more like mid-range like that, and I'm trying to use less thumb in general, and pressing with my powerful chest against the guitar. Which here, I'll actually bring you, I want to show you exactly what I'm talking about with the thumb too. Alright, here we are. You can see me at this angle. This is a new angle for you guys. You're welcome. I think you'll be able to see the difference in the technique here. So what I'm talking about, before I would kind of play with my chest like this, and the guitar is able to like swing in like that. So now it's just keeping it straight. Unrelated to that, you can see the difference in my thumb. Before, my thumb would have looked like this. And now we're doing more of that sort of thing. Sometimes I feel like I shouldn't bend the knuckle quite like that. I sometimes do that a little bit to sort of overcompensate, but just straight on versus doing that, I think that's going to turn out to be a lot better. That combination with the pressure on my chest to hold the guitar in place, I think that that's a pretty solid hand position. Yeah, so you can see even when I start like shredding, it goes back. I need to think about it. Yeah, so you know, it's stuff that's work in progress. Alright, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here, because I'm kind of tired. I'm feeling kind of lazy this Sunday. That Alan Matthews video kind of took it out of me. Those take a while to edit. Taking a little bit of a break with an easier video to edit now. Yeah, we'll do more stuff in the next one. Any questions about that? Feeling pretty good about all that? Alright, cool. I think we can go ahead and wrap this one up. So, I'll see you in the outro. Hey, well, you know, if you made it this far, you should probably leave a like and subscribe. I'm not gonna twist your arm or anything. Hey, want some guitar lessons? I'll teach you what the Mixolydian mode is. Whoa, what does that mean? What's that all about? What are the implications of that? What else we got? Oh yeah, lessons, like I said, you can email me on that. First one's free, as you know. That's just official now. First one's free. I'm always gonna say that going forward. No risk to you. Whoa, I'm so generous. My God. What else? Oh yeah, comment questions. Of course, if you have any of those, feel free to leave them and I'll answer them at some point. Maybe tonight I'll answer one. Maybe later. You know I answer those pretty frequently. And if you want to see those, there's a playlist for that. There's lots of playlists that you can look at. All that stuff. Alright, cool. Well, I'm gonna go take a walk, I guess. So, I'll see you tonight.